features real-life cases in which animals have been badly treated.
In this special edition of Animal Cops, we recall some of America's roughest.
You're in a bad spot. Watch.
Toughest.
You got to be really, really careful and cautious.
Rescue missions.
We're ready for a stretcher.
Saving wild and dangerous animals from cruelty.
He'd cut my hand open really good.
It's all in a day's work for America's Animal Cops.
They do not make good pets, period.
There are an estimated 3,000 tigers living in Texas. Most are kept as family pets by unlicensed private owners. Provided they are well housed and cared for, it's perfectly legal. Nelson is a fully grown Siberian tiger, rescued from an abusive owner and given a temporary home at the Houston SPCA shelter. According to SPCA President Patty Mercer, big cats pose big problems to America's animal welfare agencies. And the situation is getting worse.
There's a tidal wave of tigers, lions, and other big cats being born in this country, and it is absolutely sheer insanity to try to keep them as backyard pets.
Unfortunately, here in Texas, it's not illegal to own them. We can't breed out their natural instincts. Even our domestic cats, you know, our cute, cuddly, sit-in-our-lap cats, they still have that predatory instinct. These animals, these wild, big cats, they have that. Deep down inside, they know that they're supposed to hunt, they're supposed to kill. If they get a hold of you, you know, they're going to do damage. They're going to do a lot of damage. They can become very aggressive, and they can turn at any moment on their owners. Wild animals, exotic animals, they do not make good pets, period.
Today is a big day for Nelson. He's going to be sedated and then neutered before being moved out of the shelter to a new home. To dart him, the society has called in Dr. Shirley Yializzo from the Houston Zoo.
Shirley, do you want me to go around to the back corner and keep his attention? He may focus on me.
Yeah, but I know you're on that side.
Well, I know. I just, you know, as long as you promise not to put me to sleep.
It's a dangerous operation that calls for careful planning. Chief Investigator Jim Ballard tries to attract the tiger's attention while the vet sneaks around back to get a better shot. The dart hits home. Now it's just a matter of waiting until the sedative takes effect.
Easy, big guy. Any stimulation or whatever, adrenaline rush, could actually bring him back out of the anesthetic if we start hassling him or jostling him around too quick. So we want to give him as much time as possible for the anesthetic to go down. We'll kind of check him by kind of pushing on him a little bit from the outside of the cage with the stick, just to make sure that there is not any reaction or that he's not just playing possum and getting up.
All right.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Nelson is 350 pounds of pure muscle.
Watch that he doesn't.
It takes 6 people to lift him onto the gurney.
Pull him back towards.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Yes, where it goes. Oh, this one.
Chief Investigator Bala recalls how he first discovered the tiger.
We were called by Caldwell County Sheriff's Department, which is a county about 200 miles west of Houston, that they had stopped an individual that was transporting 2 tigers in a homemade trailer on the highway. They pulled him over for a traffic stop because of safety issues with the trailers, as well as the fact that he had the 2 tigers in the back of the trailer.
Syringe to blow up his car. All right. Okay, that's it.
Okay. We arrived out on the scene the next morning. This animal we ended up darting down to move into a transport cage. The female we were able to move without darting.
Yeah.
The individuals that had the cats was arrested, and they found that he was actually also wanted by the Canadian government. And we ended up getting a warrant for the seizure of the animals. And when we went to court, the courts did award us the animals in the seizure. He was also charged with animal cruelty.
All right.
Once the medical procedure is complete, Nelson is returned to his cage to recover from the anesthetic.
Okay. Lock him back up. We gave him some reversal to bring him back out of it. Actually, he's already starting to get some motion into his mouth. He should be back up here in just a couple minutes, or at least awake enough to be able to sit up, and he'll kind of start moving around a little bit. His breathing will start to pick up. The surgery and the neuter went real well on him. No problems. And he'll be up to his own normal self here in a couple hours.
Very soon, he'll leave the shelter for a new and better life.
Fortunately, our plans worked in this case, and this cat picked up weight and recovered fairly quickly.
Nelson's new home is 2,000 miles from Houston in Sacramento, California. He's now living at the Paw Sanctuary, a refuge for exotic animals that have been rescued from abusive situations all over the United States. It's run by Pat Derby.
It's 2,300 acres. We own that whole mountain, and it's a glorious feeling to know that it belongs to all the animals, and it'll be here forever.
Because he's new to the sanctuary,
Hello.
Nelson is being kept in a temporary enclosure until he learns to socialize with other tigers. He's settled in perfectly and is making all the right noises.
The chuffing is the tiger's wonderful greeting sound. He's a very trusting cat. He loves people. He's such a sweet-natured, big, galumphing cat. So he's very special to all of us. He has grass, and he has a pool. He has another tiger as a friend, and he has somewhat the ability to express natural tiger behaviors. But captivity is never wonderful, and people should not be breeding these animals in captivity. Yes.
Still to come, there are more tigers in trouble in Texas.
You gotta be really, really careful and cautious.
As a chicken shed reveals a tragic case of animal cruelty.
These animals have lived a miserable life.
When this special edition of Animal Cops returns,
We're ready for a stretcher.
To be here, you got to be out of your mind.
It's very dramatic in here. It's like a sports arena.
16 celebrated chefs will go knife to knife on the toughest tournament format ever devised, the bracket. If you don't like your ranking, prove it in the kitchen. The food is so freaking good.
This is like David versus Goliath.
I want to take this guy out.
I hope you mess up.
This will be the hardest competition of their life.
Brand new Tournament of Champions starts Friday, 21st of April on Food Network or stream on Discovery Plus.
Across Scotland, In the cities, down the streets.
Hello, ambulance service. What's the telephone number that you're calling from, please?
Along the highways, through the lanes.
Ambulance, please. It's a child falling in a walk.
Over the moors, into the highlands.
It's quite inaccessible at the moment.
When the road stops, their work starts.
Sort 3502, ambulance crew on scene, over.
Brand new, paramedics on scene. Starts Friday 21st of April on Quest.
We've got the whole world. We've got the whole wide world.
We are losing species that we don't even know exist.
Wouldn't it be awesome to make sure that no more populations go extinct?
It's up to us to do our part in ensuring their future on the planet.
It's not only our problem, this is all of us.
If the people realize the power that they have to change the world, we will see the changes very quickly.
We're all in this together.
When you look at the Earth, you realize that it is very fragile. So help protect it and preserve it for the generations to come.
Future of the planet is in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands.
2 healthy, beautiful babies. We had everything we ever wanted.
The pain of losing both her children.
Absolutely devastated. She just looked so small.
At the hands of the man she loved.
Laura has spent the last 5 years with the belief they died of natural causes.
Everything that happened didn't make sense.
Logan and Ruby's death, the common denominator is Jordan Monaghan.
The Killer in My Home, a Deadliest Mums and Dads special. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
Meet the individuals.
Wow. Oh dear.
That possess extraordinary skills.
We'll take them apart and do a proper job, once and for all.
They all share one goal.
It's all about creating something that's useful and got the history.
I think the world's a richer place for saving things like this.
To breathe new life into cherished treasures.
Oh, wow.
Preserving them for future generations.
Wow.
That is beautiful.
Brand new Salvage Hunters the Restorers, Wednesday at 9 on Quest, and stream the next episode now on Discovery Plus.
Houston, Texas. It's dawn on a day that will go down as one of the most memorable in the Houston SPCA's case files. A convoy of animal cruelty investigators and police officers is on its way from Houston to Gonzales County. The investigators have made an extraordinary discovery in a chicken shed. They found 2 fully grown tigers and 11 bears. It's one of the most amazing discoveries in the Houston SPCA's history.
This is absolutely insane. I have never seen anything like this. It is amazing and a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but pretty scary.
All the animals are being kept in close confinement in metal cages. There's no sign of the owner, but Houston SPCA President Patty Mercer had met him recently.
When we were out here a few days ago, he showed us the way he gives water. He'll walk down the corridor and then squirt water from a water hose, and the animals come up to the side of the cage and cling to the side of the cage with their mouths open, asking for water. They've lived in these tiny, tiny spaces for at least 9 years. And one of the bears is 31 years old. He's had most of them since they were cubs. These animals have been used in performances in the past for several decades, and have lived a miserable life. But today's the lucky day.
The Houston SPCA has assembled a team of investigators and vets from the Houston Zoo to remove the animals. With animals as big and as dangerous as these, it's going to be a challenging operation. Even for experienced animal cruelty investigators, the discovery is quite shocking.
Kind of makes me feel angry and sad. Sad for the animals, that they've lived in that type of condition for a long time. But it also makes me angry that we don't have tougher laws to keep people from doing something like this.
You know, I don't understand why people would keep an animal like this. One, they're a dangerous animal that could kill you in a heartbeat. They're meant to be in the wild. I actually don't think anyone should have them as a pet.
Most of the animals have spent their whole lives in these cages.
The wild animals are used to having a large expanse of territory, and they're living in a cage about the size of a piece of plywood, 4 by 8 foot, entirely too small for them. In the summertime, this particular facility that these animals are in would constitute, as far as I'm concerned, torture. There's not a whole lot of airflow around here, and you have a high degree of heat that can build up, and without the lack of airflow and without any water, there's not a lot for these animals can do but suffer.
All right, let's go help over here, Charles.
The animals were showing signs of stress with the way that they were biting at the cages, the way that they were pacing back and forth, or shifting their weight from one foot to another. Unfortunately, these animals had been there for years before the local law enforcement contacted us on it, but that it was distressing that the animals were there for one day, let alone multiple years.
All right, so do we have some strapping?
Yeah.
They decide that the best way to start improving the lives of these animals is to get them out of here as quickly as possible.
All righty.
I'm ready. Let's go. There you go.
The first bear cooperates. But Ivan the tiger refuses to move. Dr. Joe Flanagan from the Houston Zoo decides there's no alternative but to sedate him.
Other animals, you see an open door, they'll go through it. So in this case, he didn't, and we were going to stress him out. And anesthesia is a very nice thing. He's not feeling any pain.
Once they're confident the tiger is out cold, they get ready to move him.
This may be more than a 400-pound tiger.
Well, he didn't get that much drug, so you guys are in there with him.
Because of a lack of exercise, Ivan is overweight. It takes 9 people to carry him. By the time he wakes up, he'll be in his new home at the Houston Zoo.
Woo! Just in time.
Next, the investigators turn their attention back to the bears. They may look friendly, but the situation remains dangerous.
These are still wild animals, and a change, a startling event could turn them from a very docile, friendly, acting animal to an animal that could kill you.
An armed game warden is standing by as a precaution.
Basically, for everyone's protection, the animals are being given the proper types of drugs to sedate them and then let them be more at ease and easier for us to handle. But for any reason that an animal may get out, of course, we'll need more firepower at that time.
It would be too risky to move some of the animals in a fully conscious state. Zoo vet Dr. Lauren Howard's special honey jar provides the solution.
We've mixed a drug called carfentanil in with the honey. It's an opioid. It's like morphine. And if you give it to them slowly, it absorbs across their gums, and it makes them go to sleep. And the nice thing is you don't have to poke them or dart them so they don't get upset. And it's fully reversible. So by the time this girl's on her way to Dallas or wherever she's going, she'll be awake and we'll know that she's okay.
So those will go in one trailer together.
Zoos across Texas have offered to take in the animals until permanent homes can be found for them.
Clearly, they can never be returned to the wild. They're human imprinted. They would not know how to care for themselves, and so that is not an option for them. But they need good health management, good nutrition, enrichment, and that's not something that they've had probably all of their lives.
2, 3, 4. We're ready for a stretcher and lifters.
1, 2, 3, go.
Is this bear going in here?
Outside, the owner of the animals has finally shown up. He's under arrest in the police car.
He was arrested on 17 capious warrants that he failed to pay his fines on the last time he was charged with a similar situation as this. He's going to jail. He will be in jail until he either makes bond or serves out his time.
3, go.
It's been over 8 hours since the team arrived at the location. Finally, the last bear is ready to roll. For all the animals seized today, a new life is about to begin. As for Ivan the rescued tiger, today's his big day. After years of being caged up, he's going to get his first taste of the outside world. Keeper Kevin Hodge has decided he can be released into his enclosure at the Houston Zoo.
What do you think, big guy?
With just a moment's hesitation, Ivan takes his first steps outside.
You can do it. Come on. Oh, it's wet. Come on. There you go. All there you go. This doesn't feel bad at all. Hey, it's like, I like this concept.
These animals are smart. They're social animals, and living these solitary lives in cramped quarters is no life for any animal. And it's devastating to watch it happen. It's devastating to see animals in an environment like this. But it's also good to see organizations coming together like Houston Zoo, Houston SPCA, and others to help rescue these animals from a bad situation.
For the Houston SPCA investigators, Ivan's amazing transformation makes the weeks and months of hard work worthwhile. Still to come, some bare necessities.
We're trying to just give them their 5 minutes of wonderful.
And a first taste of freedom and companionship.
They just really do adore each other, it seems.
When the special edition of Animal Cops returns,
the story you are about to hear sounds crazy, but I can promise you it is all true.
Rochelle said, Jared from Subway wants to see pictures of my kids naked, and if I don't, he's gonna kill me.
I had evidence of Jared. He was an active pedophile. He needed to be stopped. That's when I became an undercover asset for the FBI.
Brand new, Jared from Subway Catching a Monster. Stream the full series now, only on Discovery Plus.
I connect to younger men, especially in the bedroom.
I want to date younger men.
I love older women that can keep up with me. If I meet a grown woman out here.
Sorry, ladies. I might be sleeping with your son. I'm gonna have to see my son date these moms.
He's not going anywhere near my mother.
That boy better watch out. I'm gonna be his papa one day.
What did I get myself into?
MILF Manor, a new episode every week. Stream now only on Discovery Plus. On Discovery Plus, expect the unexpected. With everything from reality to live sports, all trending now.
Is that us?
That was his door.
The chills down my back right now.
I'm moving to Colombia to marry the love of my life.
It makes me feel like I'm young again.
That's a lot of money down there.
That's huge. Yeah.
I can't believe my eyes. This is unbelievable.
All this and more. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
Fingers crossed.
For the first time on Really.
She's here. She's here.
Why haven't you unpacked your suitcases?
Are you ready to commit?
He's not in this just for a green card. He really loves me.
Pumpkin and chest, Jeff. They're what you need.
I'm really sorry.
Si spreekment or not?
90 Day Fiancé. Tuesday at 9 on Really. Or stream the full collection now on Discovery Plus.
It's different when you're the one that loves a murderer.
I was known as the father who wanted his son put to death. That's the evil he became.
How did I not see it? I just feel like he's watching me right now.
You went from love to hate in a second.
I felt completely trapped.
I promised to protect her, and I didn't.
Evil Lives Here, Thursday at 10 on Quest Red, or stream the full series now on Discovery Plus.
Dr. Emma returns to treat the untreatable.
I have my keloids 20 years.
You know I like a challenge.
To fix the broken.
Isn't that very striking?
To heal the painful.
Salt in a wound is the best description.
And to turn desperation.
I feel like a prisoner in my own body.
Into delight.
You're my genie, aren't you?
I like that.
Brand new The Bad Skin Clinic starts with a private part special Wednesday at 9 on Really, and stream previous series now on Discovery Plus.
Five of the 11 bears seized from a chicken shed in Gonzales County, Texas, have arrived at the Houston SPCA shelter. They include 2 black bears, 2 grizzlies, and 1 European brown bear. They waste no time in making themselves at home.
I think this guy just had his first bath in 9 years, so I'm sure that feels pretty good. So he's just delighted to have water. And not just water to drink, but water to sit in. So he looks like he's in a much better place than he was a few hours ago. So that's good. It feels good to get them out of there.
They splashed and played in the water, and you could tell that they were just amazed that they had room to move around.
This is great. I mean, I'm literally in tears watching what they're doing with the water that they have, because they never had it before.
They've really lived a very, very terrible existence for many years, and so they're at the end of their lives, and we're trying to just give them their 5 minutes of wonderful.
An Asiatic black bear called Bentley is the first to find a permanent new home. He's now living at the San Antonio Zoo. His keeper is Megan Patchkey.
Working with these really dangerous animals, you cannot get up close to this animal. You obviously cannot go inside of the enclosure with him, so it's very important that you can get full body looks at your animals. From what he's come through, it's amazing that he's even so calm around us as keepers. He's loved Jubal. The first time he saw her, he just was in love with her. He wanted to be with her, it seemed.
Jubal is the zoo's female Asiatic black bear.
She is 26 years old, give or take, so she is a bit older than Bentley. She's about 10 years older than he is.
But it's been love at first sight.
He's so attached to her. He seems like he takes care of her. He's protective of her. He really just dotes on her. He likes to follow her around. He likes to sit near her. He likes to groom her. And one of the decisions we did have to make was when we were going to have them have sleepovers or share the exhibit together at night, because that's when obviously we can't watch them. We don't know what's going on. And that decision was basically made when we were bringing Bentley in for his time to be inside overnight, and Jubal followed him right in. So we decided, well, maybe they could share the exhibit tonight and we'll see what happens. The next morning, they were cuddled together in the corner, and we figured, they probably didn't have a lover's quarrel overnight, so we'd be okay with that. But they do really get along well. We haven't had any physical altercations, and they just really do adore each other, it seems.
Detroit, Michigan. Michigan Humane Society investigators Sean Harrison and Kevin Jones are on a strange case. A caller claims an exotic pet is being kept illegally. It's a problem that will need careful handling.
Over here, we're responding to a call about an alligator in this apartment complex. The problem with that is people like to have exotic pets in that, and we have a strict ban in the city of Detroit about reptiles, and alligators are definitely not accepted. morning. How are you? Ma'am, we're investigators from the Michigan Humane Society, and we're here in response to a complaint about a reptile here.
The owner invites them into the house to see the alligator.
Well, we obtained a surrender statement for the alligator, and now we're getting ready to remove it and convey it back to the shelter.
It's easier said than done.
Just behind his legs.
But Jones and Harrison managed to wrangle the alligator without injury.
Don't say just behind his legs. Watch it. Okay, hold on. Well, we've got an alligator. Whoever saw the animal did call the Michigan Humane Society, so once we advised the people of the violation, they didn't have a problem with surrendering to the Humane Society, so they probably won't suffer any repercussions behind having the animal. The overall condition of the animal seems pretty good, but our problem is like, how do you take care of something like this? I mean, they had him in an aquarium that was sufficient for his size, but I mean, these things start to grow, and you have to imagine all the concerns that the other neighbors in this complex would have if this thing happens to get loose, and these are the things that we need to be conscious of when we bring these type of animals into our homes.
The baby alligator is taken to the Michigan Humane Society headquarters. At the shelter, reptile expert and police officer John Poe is waiting to examine him. First impressions are not good.
What do you think?
Well, what bothers me is I see his spine looks raised off of his back. If you look in between his rear legs there, between the toes, there's a lot of gray scale in there. A lot of stain to the front of his nose area. That should be about the same coloration as his belly scales, his back scales. And then you have the eye sockets themselves. If you look, they're raised up underneath the eyes, almost like the bone itself is growing faster than the rest of his head. And a lot of people don't realize that when they buy them at pet shops, the guys at pet shops will tell them they'll only grow as big as their aquarium. You don't have to worry about them getting too big. And you could feed them goldfish, which are really high in certain levels of toxins that these guys can't process. What we're going to do is I'm going to reach in and grab him, pull him out here on the table, hold his mouth shut, and tape it shut. And those are needle sharp teeth that he's got. And this guy right here, he cut my hand open really good. If you watch, he's got his eyes set back on my hands.
Taping the alligator's jaws is the safest and most humane way to transport him.
Okay, if you just start wrapping, and a general rule of thumb is, when you think you have enough on him, give him 2 more wraps. Believe it or not, when these guys, even though he's all wrapped up like this, when you put all this stuff on him, he feels secure, and he'll calm down until I get him home.
Sort of like wrapping a baby tight in a blanket.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him home and I'm going to keep a good watch on him for the next few days. If he makes it through the next 3 or 4 days, it's going to be a real good sign that he'll make it through the next few years. I suspect this guy, I could say 10 to 25 years. These guys can live up to 60, 70 years old. Nice old guys, and they're fully active up to the day they die.
It's wonderful.
John is a registered reptile keeper, and thanks to his care and expert knowledge, the alligator is soon on the road to recovery.
Oh, he's doing remarkably. Look at his coloration now. He's actually getting more coloration in him. He doesn't look as narrow as he did. You can see the size comparison. When we first got him in here, those guys really dwarfed him. Now he's filling out nice and thick. Put some weight on there. His tail's looking good. The really nice thing is this is as close to their natural environment as you're going to get around here. I mean, even most of your zoos, they put them in concrete slab enclosures, and they don't get natural sunlight. They have so much more freedom out here. You got something that's probably 15 to 20 feet across, almost 4 feet deep. They don't have anybody messing with them. They can lay out in the sunlight whenever they want to.
Kids don't play with them too much.
You see this right here. This is as close as they're going to get to the natural environment. They're comfortable. This is their home.
It's a rainy day in Texas, and Chief Investigator Jim Baller of the Houston SPCA is on an unusual rescue mission.
We were contacted by Galveston County Animal Control and law enforcement down here that they're out on a situation where they have a number of ostrich, some hogs, some pigs that they're describing to be in deplorable conditions, no food, water, standing waist deep in mud and without any shelter.
Baller is horrified by what he finds at the location. They're some of the worst conditions he's ever seen.
Obviously, these animals are in deplorable housing conditions. It's real hard to tell with birds as far as their weight and how much they've been deprived of adequate food until you actually get your hands on them because of the feather coat on them. But as far as confinement, this is cruel confinement. There is no adequate water, food, or shelter for these animals as we see it right now. And we're going to go through and document it. We're waiting for law enforcement to be able to get us onto the property.
These animals were basically wandering around in swill of their own feces. The odor that kind of hit us as we got on this property was unbelievable.
That pig can't get out of there. That's all he has. Yeah. These two pigs can't get anywhere other than mud. You see the algae's growing over everything. They have no place to get out of that.
Ho, 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 and that is a wild boar. And we have our ostrich, and we probably have a male sitting on eggs. Basically, these guys don't do well in mud and in wet areas. The fact that they've lost all their back feathers, one is probably due to stress, two probably due to parasites. Looking at these three females here, they are extremely underweight.
It just floored me. I was amazed that with the amount of debris, with the amount of feces that was out there, with the parasite problem, that these animals were even still alive.
As soon as I start saying that this is the worst, tomorrow I'm going to find something else. But this is horrendous conditions for these animals. I just can't stress, this is just unbelievable, and it amazes me how between neighbors and everything else that has been allowed to get to the extent that it is right now. Pardon the pun, but this is a pigsty.
Baller secures a court warrant to remove the animals as a matter of urgency. Investigators, police officers, and animal control agents arrive to help. Their main concern is the ostriches.
It's going good.
Dealing with ostrich can be a very tricky endeavor. They're very large birds that weigh several hundred pounds, 500 pounds. And the power that they have in their legs can basically eviscerate or open up a lion that's attacking them. So if one of these birds decided to, turn on one of us, our chances of survival as far as surviving one of their kicks would have been very slim.
No, you don't want to go back over there. You want to stay away from me. Easy, bud, easy, bud. Very slowly, both of you kind of come up tight on this side and get behind the plyboard. Let him go around, let him go around. Make the plyboard right along in here.
There he goes, there he goes. I'm on a fence here. We can move. There you go. They're scared. They're scared.
I know, they're scared. They're scared. Watch. That's fine. That's fine. Leave it. Let him go. Let him go.
Every time that we deal with animals, I realize that, we write the books on how they're going to react. And a lot of what we do is based on those. But as long as I've been in the animal business and dealing with exotic animals, I always know that the animals don't read the books.
Still to come.
Don't move, don't get up, don't get up.
Baller goes into battle.
You're in a bad spot.
And the pigs don't come quietly. When this special edition of Animal Cops returns.
two healthy, beautiful babies. We had everything we ever wanted.
The pain of losing both her children.
Absolutely devastated. She just looked so small.
At the hands of the man she loved.
Laura has spent the last 5 years with a belief they died of natural causes.
Everything that happened didn't make sense.
Logan and Ruby's death, the common denominator is Jordan Monaghan.
The Killer in My Home, a Deadliest Mums and Dads special. Stream now only on Discovery Plus.
It started as an experiment, a group of friends putting their darkest fears to the test.
We are on our way to the location right in the middle of nowhere.
This place is freaky!
This is the most freaked out I've been in a very long time.
The stakes are high.
Someone is in here.
The emotions are raw.
I'm not comfortable here.
And the terror
Is there somebody down there?
is real. Destination Fear, Thursday at 9 on D-Max, or stream the full series now on Discovery Plus.
It's a tough tournament mentally, physically. It's a test of endurance and stamina. When the snooker's on, you definitely start feeling the pressure. You feel like you've got 980 people breathing down your neck. The standard, the quality, the players coming through, it's tough. You either sink or swim here. There's no in between.
Stream every shot of the World Snooker Championship live and on demand on Discovery Plus from April 15.
When it comes to hunting, it's all fun and games.
That's the noise that every haunted house should make.
Until it isn't.
That sounded like a baby crying.
Dude, this place is crazy. The Taps team faced their most spirited season yet.
We're here just to make sure they're going to be safe.
Brand new Ghost Hunters starts Saturday at 9 on Really, or stream the next episode now on Discovery Plus.
We've got the whole world. We've got the whole wide world.
We are losing species that we don't even know exist.
Wouldn't it be awesome to make sure that no more populations go extinct?
It's up to us to do our part in ensuring their future on the planet.
It's not only our problem, this is all of us. If the people realize the power that they have to change the world, we will see the changes very quickly.
We're all in this together.
When you look at the Earth, you realize that it is very fragile. So help protect it and preserve it for the generations to come.
Future of the planet is in our hands. We've got the whole world in our hands.
A team of investigators from the Houston SPCA are attempting to rescue a variety of animals from a mud-filled farmyard.
Don't move, don't get up, don't get up. You're in a bad spot.
Chief Investigator Jim Baller is trying to coax a dangerous male ostrich into the trailer.
Hold still, watch.
He must take extreme care to avoid being kicked.
No. Just let him turn around. Wait.
So far, so good.
Tilt the boarding behind me. Cut this door loose. Get it out. Okay.
The ostriches are finally safe and secure on board the trailer. Next, it's time to fetch the pigs.
What I'm going to do is, it's typical pig catching. What you do is you snout them, and I can pull her out by her snout. Then we'll be able to deal with her. Okay, shut the door. Just shut the door. Go ahead and get out. She's not hurt. No marks on the mouth. This is a typical way to be able to move pigs. They just don't like it. They make a lot of noise, but it doesn't hurt them a bit. Six doves. That's it.
After 7 hours of dirty work, the team can finally head home.
All the peacocks and chickens go to one pen. All the ducks and geese go in the other one.
When they arrive at the Houston SPCA shelter, an army of helpers is waiting to assist in unloading the animals.
It's dry, Duck. It's dry. They'll get down there and start trying to get all the mud and the nasty muck off of them. They're acting very happy at the moment.
The animals will be examined by vets. Once they've been given a clean bill of health, they'll go to new homes all across Texas.
Terra firma. Pick, 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 pick. No mud. Come on. Come on.
The ostriches have to be herded into the stalls. They still pose a very real threat to Baller and his staff.
Everybody's got to duck down on that side of the board. I don't want them, they see you, they're not going that way. Just duck down. There we go. You're not too bright, so you're going to follow the leader that way. Come on. Close the door.
Houston SPCA President Patty Mercer has come to see how things are going.
Always amazes me how people can keep animals like this. This is not keeping animals. This is causing animal suffering. This is all this is.
Basically, he has a lot of swelling up here at the top of the cloaca. And the cloaca is the opening where fecal matter as well as reproductive organs in a bird function. This is not normal and needs to be checked. I don't want to get hurt.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody else hurt.
Yeah, I'm in that club.
I mean, as long as we can get him a little bit calm, or...
There you go. You can just back off for a few minutes, let him calm down.
The male ostrich is sedated to enable the vet to administer an antibiotic.
Hook his head.
But even under sedation, the bird is a powerful opponent.
Watch. Stay, boy, stay.
These are extremely strong animals. If he was fully awake, without the little bit of shot that we gave him, basically he could pick both of us up without any problem at all.
Once the injection is given, it's time for a quick exit.
1, 2, 3, peel. Okay. Just give him a little bit of room, let him get his coordination back.
It always amazes me the power that animals such as these ostrich have, that you look at them and you think, oh, they're, weak, passive birds. They have, very spindly legs, but the power is just phenomenal.
The ostriches are now living in a new home at the Black Beauty Ranch near Dallas. Today, they're hardly recognizable as the same birds.
Quite the picture of health, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Nice looking bird. It's amazing. He's probably 1,000% better than the last time I saw him.
Ranch manager DJ Schubert helped nurse the birds back to health.
And just to show you how neglected they were, I mean, it took, again, some 5 months, I think, of them living in a smaller pen attached to this pasture for them to fully recover and for all those feathers to come
back out.
But once they were fully recovered, we said, open the gates, and we said, go find your other ostrich relatives and enjoy yourself while you stay at Black Beauty Ranch.
And he's very content and very happy just to be here with, all this room in his little harem.
Yeah, he wants to be an ostrich, and he was neglected by humans once, and perhaps he doesn't want to associate with them again. And I don't blame him.
No, not at all.
Chinatown, New York City. While the ASPCA deals with animal cruelty cases here, it's Animal Care and Control that deals with animal rescues. Today, the ACC's Director of Operations, Mike Pastore, is responding to one of his most unusual calls.
Got a call from the Department of Health Food Safety Inspector, and they had found that one of the restaurants had some live frogs in the back that they were going to serve as food, cook up and serve, and that's illegal in the city. So I'm just going to go leap into action and see if we can save them. All right.
Pastore is concerned not only for the welfare of the bullfrogs, but also for the hygiene standards in the restaurant.
Is the Department Health Inspector here? The Department Health Inspector?
Bullfrogs can carry deadly diseases, including salmonella.
Got a few massive bullfrogs in here that were going to be cooked up. They were stored in a big metal colander underneath one of the sinks right next to a colander full of lettuce, and they were part of the food that they were going to cook up and serve, basically for frogs' legs.
Although frogs are an illegal food source in New York, they are a popular delicacy in Chinatown.
You're not saving the world here. I'm sure there's other restaurants right now in the city that are serving them. But, for this business, this wasn't their lucky day. For the frogs, it was their lucky day.
The frogs appear to be in good shape, but Pastore will get them checked by a vet to make sure.
I think I'm going to name this guy Slime.
He puts them in sealed containers to transport them to the ACC shelter.
Frogs, dogs, cats, snakes, anything that, Don't worry, guys, I'm with you all the way. Looks like frog legs are off the menu today.
Rescuing bullfrogs is all in a day's work for Pastore.
All right. A lot of frogs coming through. A lot of frogs. All right, guys. It's your new home, at least for a little bit.
Although more at home in a pond, the frogs will stay at the shelter until they're given the all clear by a vet.
They're a little difficult to handle, a little on the slimy side, but hopefully they'll be a little happier.
They seem to have taken to their new surroundings, and Pastore has clearly taken to the frogs.
They're cute. They're cute. I like them.
Later, the frogs are offered freedom and a safe haven at the Narrows Botanical Garden in Brooklyn.
Today we're going to release some of the bullfrogs that were removed from the restaurant in Chinatown, and I don't think we found a better place for these guys. So the other ones right now still are being monitored. They have a bacteria infection. They're not ready for release at this point, but for the 3 that we have today, they're going to have a nice little paradise. Want to take the box?
Bullfrogs are native to North America, but Pastore suspects that these frogs were shipped into Chinatown from Chile.
Probably stay in the water for a little while to figure out their surroundings. And then once they feel safe, they tend to come out, they'll bask on the islands and on the logs and spend most of their time there.
Catching insects.
Yep.
This is a perfect place for them.
This is fantastic. I mean, when they were removed from the restaurant, I didn't know the final destination, but I just knew it was better than urinating all over each other for their sake and for the restaurant patrons. We're, as far as animal care and control, we wear 2 hats. We're here for the public's health, and we're here to rescue animals, too. So, in this case, that's kind of what came to fruition.
I think that they'll be spending their days in frog bliss.